Okay. Seems I disconnected for a good amount of time. I think I'm back now. Let's I gotta update the chat. All right, finally you get some technical difficulties, but that's it's fine. Happens. We're back. Huh. So I guess it's probably down for like a good 10 minutes or something. I didn't really realize what was happening. I just kept going. We just need to start getting rid of short trains everywhere. Let's see. Did anyone message me on Discord to tell? Okay. I don't know, I still haven't really figured out how to actually deal with the technical side of things and like scheduling live streams, because the way it works on YouTube is it just, as soon as it stops receiving data, it's just like, all right, stream's done, here's a VOD. Which I think is a little bit awkward. Okay, I'm getting rid of the short trains because they're causing jams all over the place due to waiting bay issues. I'm gonna replace them with longer trains. Stream health. Okay. Dropped frames 1.2%. Guess we can remove this turnaround from last time. Hi, Narasa. So I was also trying to upgrade the building material drop. How many platforms is this now? 11? This is live, right? You can see everything. I was down for a few minutes. Let's just increase the capacity by 50% or so. Okay. So this will just be a third track in. Huh. The terrain under these tracks is weird. There's just some gaps. Lower that. Okay. So 16 is back to this tile. That's right. Okay. Keep all these signals aligned. Suggestion: your stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of a lower amount. Okay. Settings. Stream. Does that change it in real time? I think so. See if the quality changes at all. I mean, we could do like 60 frames per second or something, maybe, but I don't know if it's worth it. Given that this game is a 30 frame per second game. I mean, I guess like panning could be 60 frames per second. So, yeah. So now, before we had exactly 4 tracks, these 2 tracks coming from the machinery and these 2 tracks coming from the building material drop. Now we have an extra track exiting, so we need to build some sort of merger. Flumpborough is in the way. Potentially. I'm just going to make some space. Oh yeah, this is interesting. The actual purchased land blocks the water. Wow, that was fast. Okay. So I mean, which one of these should actually get choice? It's not a huge amount of space or anything. Four tracks means 4 waiting bays, means 8 tracks across. So where can we actually fit 8 tracks across in this area? We could do it way back here. Hey, Andre. Ooh, not there. Hey, Aiden. How's it going? Yeah, love the nuts, GRF. Okay. Does the station rating drop now that the statue is gone? Or does the game not consider that you could ever demolish it? I'm pretty sure you can build a new one. I'm pretty sure the game knows that, yeah, you can build a statue again. But I think, yeah, the game will update all the station ratings. I don't know if there are any stations that are actually Fluntborough stations, though. Flunborough. So, here's one merge onto this inner track. We need to somehow get it underneath here. Guess we do. So we'll need some bridges. Like so. Can merge it on like that. There's one. We can have a merge onto this one, like so. Hey Savine Punya. People not make it easy with with these names, sorry. How's it going? So there's 2 waiting bays. Let's move this track over as much as we can. Then at this point we can get one more tile of space here, I think. So we have room for a pair of bridges. Is that enough room? I guess we should put some signals here. It's enough room on this side. Not sure about the other side. Could also just bridge over all 3 sets of tracks, like on over here. And let that train go this way. Still have to figure out how I'm going to get this track over to the other side as well. Hi Renee, or however you pronounce it. How's it going? Okay. Hi Who Carrot, how's it going? I want all these signals to be nicely aligned. These ones are not. Okay, there we go. Priorities here and here. So then at this point here we have plenty of choices connected up together. Count some waiting bays. 3 plus 9 is 12 plus 4 puts us right there. This one's short. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus another 8 is 16. These 2 are long. So 12. This is also, I guess, 12. then 4. So those just end on the bridge. So you can just put them like that. It's not ideal to have them be ending at such different lengths. But it's fine. I've noticed when playing OpenTTD myself that I very quickly get bored of a save. Do you experience this as well? A little bit. It depends on the new GRFs I picked. I mean, for example, this game, YETI gives a lot to do with expanding networks, but like vanilla, yeah, I feel like it gets pretty old pretty quickly. Or more vanilla-like sets. So those are the 2 exit tracks. Now we have to get this entrance track over to the other side somehow. We can get one more tile of space here and one more tile of space here. And that's actually, I think, all we need. Depends on this turn radius, though. We might want to move this bridge. Just use a second set of bridges, actually. I'm going to terraform this. You can imagine like another pair of bridges here. Something like this. So you want one more tile back. Doesn't quite fit, actually. Hi, Coluxlo. So we just need one more tile of space, as always. Actually, did I do all these priorities? I did these 2. I didn't do this one. And this one's a little tricky. Actually not clear how we would do this one. We can actually get another tile of space on this side. Or 2. Like this. Then these bridges don't need to be so crooked. Stream's still going all right. Stream is healthy, good. Okay. Then I want one more tile of space across these bridges. I guess these will really just go all the way back to the bottom. Yeah. And then this priority, you can make like this. I want this to be terraformed up a tile. So I can terraform this down a tile. Add a loop here. Doesn't fit. Guess exit signal there. And then just make these path signals, and I guess that works actually. Okay. So now we can see actually like not a lot of trains backing up. How are we doing on profit? Good. So now we're using these platforms as well. Okay. And then what do we need to do next? Stone always seems to be an issue a bit. Lost train. Doesn't help to have a depot here. Hi Lugnuts and chat. I've been spoiling myself here, being here since I'm a couple streams behind, but could not resist coming in and saying hi. Thank you for all the awesome content. Thank you for your nice comment. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Chat is showing up, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, building materials. Just need more clay. Lots of wood and stone. Wonder what's up with clay. So there's a lot of food and tired Yeti, no building materials waiting. I guess these empty trains, when they have building materials, kind of cause certain industries to get the short end of the stick, so to speak. Can make this town a little larger, just in case that's useful. This train doesn't have a lot of food or anything. Should I actually do full load? I'd have to be super careful with it. We could try it briefly. The new beta is very interesting. Is there new OpenTTD beta? You can see that doing full load doesn't really change much. All the trains are still filling up relatively quickly. I like that the chat appears in the videos now, but not gonna lie, I feel kind of awkward. Yeah. I'm doing it because one of the videos I had to like edit out a song or something. YouTube wanted it to do that because of some copyright thing. And then I guess that caused chat replay to fail. So it's better to just have chat in the video just in case that happens. So now it's starting to back up with the full load. So I'll turn that off. .11. Yeah, so this is from like a week ago. What's the change log? Well, we're letting this run. And switch to Firefox. Oh, that's a lot. There's the wandering. Prevent houses from wandering away from roads. This is a bug that I reported. And actually, we can see it in this game somewhere. Like over here, you can't see it anymore, but like these buildings over here aren't next to a road. They just sort of wandered northward. Frozen economy setting that stops production changes and industry closures. That's interesting. Add an option to disable tree growth completely. Oh, I like that. Towns can build tunnels. Nice. Maximum length of town bridges depend on population. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. So the buildings wandering is when you have a 2x2, or I don't know if are there 2x1 buildings as well. But yeah, when you have a building that's larger than 1x1 and it gets replaced with a 1x1 building, it'll just move sort of to the top corner. And then if you repeat that a few times, you replace a 1x1 with a 2x2 building, then the building can just sort of keep moving up. Well, at least that's what it was before. Now I believe the algorithm will put it closest to the town center. So you can still have wandering, but it's sort of it's not likely, or it won't really show up as well. Show up in the same way, and it won't really look as bad. How are refined products? And then steel. I haven't checked on machinery. Maybe we just have a ton of machinery waiting. Steel. Nope, that's good. Machinery. Of course, we have lots of machinery waiting. Like, is it time for longer machinery trains? These trains do have to serve six different primary industries, I think. Yeah. At a ratio of, these are a ratio of 1 to 3. So I think small trains are a little better for keeping things even. Just go crazy. Bridge is sort of causing trains to back up. How do you move the bottom bar to the left? There's a advanced setting. Position of status bar left. You can also change the position of the main toolbar. But just for news, it's kind of nice to keep things out of the way. Once in a while when news does appear. Unable to keep up with machinery demand still. So let's build a proper overflow here. We're backing up the trains. Four. One, two, three, four. Signal there. Depot here. Okay. Lugnuts, why don't you make a server to play with the subscribers? That would be cool. I was also wondering about that. Yeah, I would like to do that at some point. It's just, there's some, management of the server that takes some effort. I have to work on those things. And we can do like the OpenTTD co-op server and everything once it's running again. Okay. So build a priority back here. I want this to just detect if a train is in this block. This guy can go. And there. Okay, so now they're getting all the machinery. We are collecting it all. Hopefully that will help. It's not really ideal that trains can block each other here. Should get rid of that signal and get rid of, these are 3 Talong trains, right? Get rid of these 2. Yeah. So now you can see this train will wait patiently in its station instead of trying to leave too soon. It's probably just one too many trains on the network of tracks, but I guess it's, if there was higher production, it'd be fine. Ooh. Still around 10K. Yep, the ducks. That's interesting. How'd this get to 99%? What a funny... 99 items of machinery out of 100. Okay. And each of these carries 210. So there must have... Huh. Clone one more of those ships. So now that we have more machinery, is there anything else we have too much of? Go through the station list by rating. All the bus stops. Clay YETI pick. Why would the station rating be low here? It's like 70%. Yeah, so maybe there was cargo waiting in the dock that got lost. I think that must be it, but it's kind of weird since I feel like the boats should be there frequently enough to prevent cargo from being deleted. So that's why I added another boat. You just, I guess, add another one of these trains. 9 tiles. We can shorten the station. Shorten this side too. I like that these signals are out of sync. Yeah. I think there's always more stone waiting. This looks like it's working pretty well. If we do it by weighting cargo, I feel like weighting cargo is a better metric, but it's just so back and forth when with these giant trains. Food pickup, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we could use some more food trains. There's not too many coming. And get rid of all the short ones. Just start getting rid of the short ones. There's only 5 short ones left, but they all have food. Just wait for them to reach their destinations. We speed it up. You can like follow one of these trains. Oh, this one has reached a drop. So we'll send that to a depot, but I can't find one. This one just dropped off. Not maintenance. Do I have any other just stop trains? How do I figure that out? Profit last year? Here's a stop train. Guess that's it. Go to a depot. This one goes to a depot too. Stream's doing all right. And then all these go to depots. Suggestion: the stream's current bit rate, 4,481 kilobits per second, is higher than the recommended bit rate. We recommend 4,500 kilobits per second, but that number is higher than the current bit rate. Google, what's going on here? Okay. Where's this depot that they're heading to? Geez, they have to go all the way across the map. So they don't put enough depots, or I avoid putting depots anywhere. They're all heading to the same one. This is one of the only depots that's visible on the map. Make a stream in the OpenTTD Reddit or another server. Yeah, we could do that. I feel like this map is sort of getting a little bit old at this point. Okay, so it is this one here. Let's deal with this 90-degree turn. It's not 90-degree, but one tile turn. The battery pickup is keeping up. How do we get more production out of our network? We just can't break this 10K mark now. We're keeping up with machinery now, I think. Not quite. Seems like there's always more machinery. Have some like goods platforms. For aesthetics. We have the overflow, we should use it. I wonder if the... No, we have enough machinery. I was thinking maybe the machinery towns need to be larger, but I don't think that's it. Okay, and then... Okay, you don't actually have to go that way that quickly. Okay, let's get rid of get rid of this, because I want to put more tunnels in here for more platforms. do these container platforms. Okay. Looks like the overflow is taking some trains. This might be the same ones as before though, that I just bought. I want to see this line go up. Maybe we should even decrease again the amount of stuff going to machinery. Let's just look at how are we doing. We still haven't broken 10k. All the things are really even. Can look at like stone or whatever. How's food doing? Do we have some excess food actually. Add more food trains. Yeti hut here. Food waiting, tired Yeti waiting, not enough building materials. Plenty of machinery. Yeti hut for clay, need more food, have plenty of building materials, so the opposite. Not a decent amount of machinery. Over here, not enough food. Not enough machinery, but still some machinery. Some food's coming right now though. Not a lot though. I feel like the exchange market is kind of cheaty. Yeah, it is kind of cheaty in that it sort of lets you avoid a whole branch of the network. You can avoid the whole food supply chain, but the downside is you only get 75% conversion ratio. Like we could even hypothetically do the whole food supply chains also. If we really wanted to, and wanted to extend this map out even longer. It's an option. There are a lot of grain farms. Yeah, there's just one food plant here. It's actually in a good spot. How this city in the middle of the sea. Yeah, I demolished the water and used a bridge to get the town to build over there. Can actually get towns to just build all the way on the other side of the map even. Like, for fun we could do that. This town's kind of a mess. Well, that's 5 million. Where'd that... Well, that wasn't even the right kind of tunnel. Oops. Huh. Where does this tunnel come out? Over here. So you could build a tunnel here. Just build some buildings over here. To the Netherlands, yeah. Is this for the grand finale? I don't know if this map's gonna have a grand finale. It's just kind of getting slow right now. I don't know how to get production up. Might try work offline a little bit on it. I mean, the other option would be to actually add the full, like, food supply line, or like, I'll add all the food industries separately. Is there any station? Oh, there's tons of Yeti dudes here. Actually can't keep up. Ooh, that was one too many. We need one more tile. Right? 8. Stations, livestock. Bay Woods, Bay Valley. Short train needs to go away. These are both short trains. And long trains. Okay, that did get all the Yeti dudes out of here. Okay, what other stations have clay pickup? Okay, good. We are getting more production then. Let's add another clay train. Couple more. Building material load. Oh, looks like we aren't keeping up. Maybe. It's hard to tell. This many trains. Can add a few more. Is good. Food pickup. Not doing badly. Refined products. That's one that we want to keep going. Add a bunch of trains. Just spam that. Steel. Looks like it's doing all right. Once these trains get through. We'll extend this platform forward by 1. Process products. Steel. Just to make this, I needed to press R to get rid of this 1 tile turn. Clay Yeti pick is on the top of the list of stations. Battery pickup. Ooh, good. Can get more batteries going. Hmm. Add another clay train. This feels like it's boosting stone. It's getting full here. Stone is blocking up. Is this? No, it's actually just the waiting bays are all full. So that does mean we need more tracks, I think. Can we fit in more tracks? Like we'd go to 6 tracks, which I guess would be 10 total. Could be fun. There aren't actually a lot of trains that use the building material route, I guess. So I kind of overbuilt that route. This one in the middle. I'm waiting for any train to use it, because they almost all go straight to food. Some of them over here, go to these places. But really it's only, 1 in 4 trains, or 1 in 5. This one? Yeah, so this one's actually taking this route. But not a lot of trains do. They really overbuilt that one. The vast majority of trains are actually going to the machinery branch or to drop off building material stuff. Interesting. Let's see if we can't fit in another track or another 2 tracks. First thing would be to make some space over here. What happens if you disconnect the road from a part of a town? Do the buildings get demolished over time? Yes, I believe they do. I believe they will just sort of die on their own over like the course of many years, like 20 or more maybe. And then they just won't be replaced. And I think that's how it works. Add one more tile of space here for another track. And it's not so clear how to get it actually through at this point. You can bridge over. Need to make a bunch of room for these 4 tracks. Try and rearrange stuff on the right here. What are those RIP signs? Or signals? The RIP sign is when this town reached population 0. I mean, we can double-decker these lines. Actually, this works pretty nicely, since I know that there aren't that many trains going to this route. Actually, tighten that up. Saves a tile of space, which is what we need. We can actually do the same on this track. There we go. This turn's too tight though, technically. So that's fine. takes up a lot of space for that this big thing here. That works. We have to somehow fit more tracks in, but we have this exit now. You could terraform one tile of water and push all turns one to the left. I'm guessing you mean over here, and I probably will have to do that. You could make the 4 leftmost tracks turn downwards earlier. Yeah, also you could do that here. And I might have to do that too. Dude, you're a freaking magician to fit tracks where there's no space. Yeah. This is a trick that you can use sometimes. This is jamming up now. No? Maybe? Still at the same production, it looks like. It's interesting that these top tracks have all the short trains. I might balance this differently, like this. It's kind of just uneven. I could use a proper like 4-to-2 merge or something, but yeah. We could even like do the same thing for these other sets of bridges. And save another couple tiles of space. So I'm adding 2 more tracks. Some of them need to get over there. Let's try squeezing something in here. Tunnels, people like I'm actually not that good with tunnels because some people like V can build whole hubs entirely out of tunnels, and I always have bridges somewhere. What was I trying to do here? I guess I want to swap the bridge to this side. And put the straight track underneath. Which gives us potentially room for tunnels somewhere. Or like this. Now this won't work because of the terrain. We can do that. And then this saves a tile of space. That saves a bridge of space. How do we reach the end of this? Oh, we're on the original Polybridge soundtrack. That's interesting. It autoplayed to the next video. Okay, get rid of this. Actually, other way. So now we have one more tile of space there. We should be able to do the same thing. Huh. Go one tile further back. Hello, Nicola. It's not clear that I want this better. I like this better. Might do it like, keep it like this. And then get some bridges over here. Just gonna realign these signals. Good, okay. So now we can actually fit whatnot here. Even bridge here. So we get 2 more tracks in. That turn is too tight. Have to put it down here. That's one split off. We have to get this split off as well. And just figure out somehow how to add more tracks here. I think we just are gonna have to move this over like 4 tiles. So like bridge here, bridge here. Well, let's check how our stations are doing. Machinery pickup. Wow. So we just get like infinite machinery, it seems like. Maybe we're giving too much stuff to the machinery trains. Probably more machinery trains than any other trains since they're short. So we have 92 of those. That's like a third or a quarter of our trains. Building material, yeah, has only 68, and that's for all the building materials. And the loading side only has 27. So let's see. I switched this one. So this is the ratio of building material to food. So I increased the ratio. I made more food per building material over here. What about on these? All the building material to machinery ratios are still 1 to 3. Maybe I'll switch it up to 1 to 4. I can try that. 4. This one needs a 4. Then this one needs a 4. The exit's jamming up anyway. I guess we should be a little bit careful here with the way this triggers. Does it always trigger? It looks like it always triggers. Oh no, it didn't trigger there. So that's a bit of an issue. Let's just have these tracks merge together like a tile sooner, 2 tiles sooner, just so they can't block the trigger, which is right here. And keep working on this. Yeah, I think I need 3 more tiles of space on this side. So we'll do it. Oops. Let me just move these over one at a time. Okay, next track. Okay. That's 2. That's 3. That one was a lot easier, since there's no priority to mess with. And then this will be 4. Okay, so you'll see that gives us, I want to shift these over a tile also. Not fast enough with my shortcuts. Get one more tile here. We got a tile, 2 tiles for a bridge here. Yes. I guess if I want this bridge to be in sync, I can do that, so we might as well. It's the wrong way. I'm gonna add one more tile here so I can fit in another track over there. And just merge it together. I guess I could do that with a tunnel or something also. And now we have this spaghetti. Hi, Starship Trooper. We have room for bridges. Oh, that bridge isn't tubular silicon. I feel like we can just do a temporary solution for now. Like this is not really right. Just connecting them up to random tracks. But I don't want to deal with that right now. I want this to split off back here. Yeah. So now we have 2 more tracks in. It's getting pretty big here. There used to be a lake here on like both sides. Or a, I guess, bay here. There's still a bay here, but it was quite a bit larger before. What's going on here? Train trying to go through that overflow, doesn't work. Good thing we caught that pretty quickly. So here, to fit in 2 more tracks. Because there's a merge on here, it's sort of like we have to fit in 4 more tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge here. This bridge in the way now. If we actually bridge over here, it's looks like it barely sort of gets the diagonals in. Looks good. Each side gets a choice of 3 different tracks. Could be 1 tile further. Though I guess I forgot. Well, we also have to fit in 2 more tracks on this end. Not clear necessarily how that will work. Food train's backed up. This is the outermost track, so we can just split off here. That doesn't really solve the problem. I think it might. If we have our 2 extra tracks over here. We can get rid of this inner one. Might need a bigger food pickup. 2 tracks seems like too few. Yeah, I agree, but it's somehow keeping up. 4,000 crates of food, keeping up on 2 platforms. Meanwhile, over here we have 10,000 crates of building materials on 6 platforms. So it seems kind of weird that it's able to keep up. We can also do the quick turnaround. Where's the sign for the food pick? Am I going crazy? Is it behind a different sign? I can remove this dock. Oh, there's the sign. I guess it was underneath. Okay, let's just put an extra one here. So this is food pick waypoint, and now trains can go to that waypoint to turn around faster. Yeah, I guess you can use the location button. That makes sense. That would be smart. Thank you. Alright, going back over here. Stone still backing up? Yes, it is. So we do still need this. So when we fit in 2 more tracks here, they're going to be on this side. I guess everything will just get pushed back by 2 tiles. This whole hill's going to have to come down. It's gonna... Oh man, this is a bad idea. Let me just bring this hill down. Gonna be tons of lost trains, presumably, for a bit, and they might jam up stuff. Didn't think it would be possible to have 2 signs overlapping. Yes, you can, actually. Let me see if I can do that. Heights. Yeah. Now they're overlapping. Wonder if this would be considered a bug. Okay. Do we have any lost trains jamming up anything? Looks okay. Okay. So I said we need 2 more tiles of space here. Did I push it back far enough? Yeah, that's good. So 2 more tracks. Not aligned. This will still need to be pushed back a little. Okay. Why not destroy the mountain? I am sort of destroying the mountain. This mountain was a lot bigger before. I just didn't do it completely because I didn't need to, I guess. But we're kind of going to need to destroy this part now. Are we? That's not bad. I want to fit one bridge in here. Then actually I didn't need to terraform that much because actually I wanted the tracks to come in on the inside here. So let's move them over one at a time. Where's a signal? Oh, now that train's lost. Should add back that turnaround here. So then we can move the next track over a tile. That needs to connect to there. Oh, I got that train lost. I guess that was a food train, so that's fine. Move over to the next track. Hit the mic a little bit there. Sorry. Would be cool if they patch OpenTTD to have green points like amount of land terraform destroyed per infrastructure. Yeah, it could be interesting. I think the stats themselves would be interesting to look at. But yeah. One more track to move over. Okay, so that's interesting. And then now we have these two tracks to connect up. So I guess the bridges weren't too long. It's a big cut in the landscape. Maybe also points for not using quad-headed steam trains in 2282. Yeah, it hasn't even been 100 years. It's been like 7 episodes of 3-hour-long streams approximately. Yeah. These are clean steam trains. We use hydrogen, and the steam is just the water vapor. Yeah. See? This is futuristic. There you go. I think we made it through both Polybridge soundtracks. Oh, 3-hour loop, okay. What should we listen to? For the last 10 minutes, we'll listen to the Box Boys Together album. Okay, so yeah, we have these tracks in. Shift these over here. One track at a time. But also we'll need the way on to those tracks, which is actually here and here, way out of the way. Tight curves. We can still shift it over, I think. It's kind of awkward because we're just shifting things back and forth, but I don't want to interrupt the trains and the flow of them. We're actually just gonna bring these over like this, I guess. Shifting things around. How do I keep these signals aligned again? I guess I don't. Sort of alternate 2, 2, 2. So that's 6 tracks in. Pretty sure. Hopefully no trains getting lost. Weird stuff going on with our operating profit. Unusual. Don't know why it's jumping up like that, but it's a good sign. Take it. Almost get this track in. What's going on here? I know everyone's talking about the crazy stuff with GameStop stock. Is this signal gap? Shifting these over by a tile. Do it from this direction. Hi Project Dust, almost near the end of the stream. We can fit in one more track here, but none on this side. I guess we'll put both on this side. That was the wrong direction. I think that second track from the top was the least used before you started doubling it. Interesting. Let me merge these later also. Food trains, yeah. What's going on here? Yeah. Okay. Is the exit jamming at all now since we have 6 tracks in? Not really. I mean, we don't really have 6 tracks in. This is uneven now. We can put these back over. I mean, it was sort of done in the moment, not really properly. Okay. This is jamming up because of this thing, this merge here. That is not right. Let's move these over by a few tiles. This is interesting that it's sort of oscillating now. I wonder if the change we made with the machinery is finally taking effect. Oh, come on. Do you have one tile of space for me? Yes, okay, good. Kind of loud, in my ears at least. This doesn't actually work due to the height difference. And this is sort of the point where we can just connect up these tracks however fits. For example, like this. We should do this properly. Obviously this one doesn't go anywhere. YETI trains are lining up at the tired YETI drop. Oh yeah, these ones. Yeah, we might want more platforms. How full are these? It looks like they're still able to handle it though. Stone pickup. What's our transported? 72%? It's not bad. But now that I added this extra route here, we can just let the trains go this way. Actually. I think this was probably a good stopping point. Even though this isn't a proper, like, 6th line. Oh, we shouldn't have these merge, though. Even though this isn't a proper 6th or anything like that. It just sort of serves the stone, and that's what's jamming up anyway. It stops at the stone merge on. These signals aren't aligned. Excuse me. I guess at this point... I have no idea what we're listening to, actually. Should probably not play random copyrighted music while I finish this up. Okay. Looks good. And is the stone cleared up a little bit? A little bit cleared up. You can just have these tracks completely bypass all of those choices. You stream tomorrow too? I think I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. I mean, this map is pretty much done if I can't figure out how to get the production up. I might do some offline work on it to see if I can figure out why production isn't increasing more. Not enough wood. Let's check that real fast. Okay. What's going on here? Did I forget to start a train? Oh, it's just jammed up because of the crappy junction. Is there a signal gap or something? Hi Lugnuts, I'm still catching up on previous Yeti videos, but I want to drop in and say thank you for doing Yeti streams. I just discovered it a couple weeks ago and you've helped me make sense of it. I'm glad I could help and I'm glad you're enjoying it. What's going on with wood though? So it's this track here. Trains are stuck here, stuck here, stuck here, stuck here, moving a little here. So just all the way to the end. Yeah, I guess it's just this bridge here. Well, it's blocked up. Oh, because it's all just being dumped into that one priority. We really need to do this properly. It's all a mess. It's like a signal gap somewhere. Just so many machinery trains, jeez. Huh. Put them onto a different track. Oh, I added this extra track for trains to go from this direction, but I never actually forced them to take that route, did I? Is this train still stopped here? Oh, it's just got turned around. So let's just stick a reverser in here. So trains will no longer want to take this route. That's really gonna throw things out of whack. But I think we're fine now. Stones, no jam on the exit. Lots of trains going. Big main line. Jamming up here because it's not properly balanced. And we're not actually serving all the platforms we want to. Can we connect up one? Doesn't really fit. Could move this bridge over. Get a bridge there? No. I'm gonna just have to redo all of this later. So basically I've completely made a mess of this area. Just trying to get these trains to move at all. You can see we're not actually filling up all the platforms we'd want to. Good. Give the train some choice here. Why not bridge on the slope? Yeah, fix that ugly bridge. I didn't actually mean to demolish it. I just had that tool open. Yeah, like that. We can fix it. I think. As long as we get these trains moving. We can even just shift the tracks over by a tile here. Just get rid of trains on the innermost. This is the end of the 6th, as well as over on this side. See if that can handle it a little bit better. I think that will handle it a little better without track. I think that the innermost track was probably not doing very well. Food merge-ons, filling up a little. Exit, I guess, we should check. Looks like it's handling it fine. So the 6th track isn't really helping that much at this point. Machinery pickup, it's going crazy. No trains in the overflow. Food, doing okay. Why they use the left platform of the building material station. Yeah, they don't have full choice. They're starting to use it now because I switched around the tracks a little bit. It's just this leftmost track really doesn't get a good selection of these platforms over here. So I stopped sending trains to that track. All right. I think we're doing okay. Check our operating profit. Bouncing all over the place. Not really improving. Delivered cargo as well. Do we reach 10K? Oh, look at that. 11K, 11.5K tons of building materials. All right. But that's, I think, going to be a good stopping point for today. Kind of had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. But thanks for persevering, everyone. And yeah, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. Or probably this weekend. I promised a Let's Play episode, so I'll record one this weekend and edit it and everything and upload it. And also have some new videos, hopefully more edited, coming out soon. So we can, you know, streaming's fun, but we can get more variety. Thanks everyone for coming. As always, the save game will be in the VOD description after this is complete. And I will see you next time.